Hey, what is going on, guys? It is RicksterSaysFukU here, and we are back in Borderlands 2, and I've got a very special video for you guys today. I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to farm Torgue tokens as Salvador. That is right, I figured this out. I mean, I'm not going to say that I was the first person to figure this out. I do not know if I was or if I was not. I mean, I'm sure someone else has figured this out before me, put up a video on it. I don't know, I never really looked, never really bothered to look. I don't know. Yeah, but all you're going to need for this is a Tomnia. The reason you want a Tomnia is because it's a Vladoff E-Tech rocket launcher, and that means that you can shoot a shot that don't consume ammo every once in a while, and plus it has a great AoE. Another thing you're going to need is this Lucky War Dog class mod, because it buffs the skill 5 or 6 shots. Now, another thing you're going to need is a Rough Rider shield, just so that Inconceivable will proc more often. It's, yeah, that's really all you're going to need for this. Now, what you're going to want to put your skill points into is Inconceivable first off, because you get that 50% chance not to consume ammo on a shot when your shields are low. That's the reason you want the Rough Rider, because your shields are always empty with the Rough Rider, so you're constantly getting that 50% proc. It's really, really awesome with the Tomnia. Plus with the Tomnia, since it's a Vladoff, you already have a chance not to consume ammo. It works out really well. Now, this is the skill that brings it all together. 5 or 6 shots. What this does is it gives you a 55% chance not to consume ammo. In fact, it'll put a bullet back into your magazine after you get a kill with that. And that's the reason you want the Lucky War Dog class mod, is because that boosts that to 11 out of 5. It gives you that 55%. It's really powerful, especially when combined with Inconceivable. There you go. That's all the skills you really need. After that, all you're going to want to put your skills into is maybe like Yippee-Ki-Yay, get some, and then like any fire rate and movement speed that you can get. Obviously you want lock and loaded. And actually, you wouldn't think that we'd be able to proc lock and loaded. Excuse me. I need to catch my breath. I'm sorry. You think that we wouldn't be able to use locked and loaded because we're not going to be reloading at all with this strategy. But if you put a secondary weapon onto your Salvador, you can actually proc that when you reload that secondary. So there you go, boom, when you're done zerking. Now another skill you're going to want is that skill right there in the middle tree, in the middle of the gunlust tree. I kind of talked over that clip right there about something else. But you're going to want that skill that makes you keep gun zerk when you're down, because there's a chance you might shoot the ground too close to you, and you go down and you lose your gun zerk, and then it's just not fun because you can't shoot as fast. So as you can see, I put a Lady's Fist on just so that I can get the locked and loaded proc when I reload that. I mean, we're not going to be reloading it often anyway, but still, at 25% every once in a while is good. So anyways, I got a timer on my phone, and we're going to time this to see how long it takes me to get this mission to turn in. Here we go. Now, as you can see here, our magazine is not going down, like, at all, and when it does go down, it goes, like, right back up. I mean, look at it. It's staying up right now, and it went down a little bit and went right back up. That is what's so powerful about 5 or 6 shots, Inconceivable, and the Vladoff rocket launcher thing. You almost never have to reload with this. Now, I will say this, though, if you are using any other shield other than a Rough Rider, every once in a while you're going to have to reload. It's going to happen. But for the most part, you won't. You'll never have to buy ammo, but you'll have to reload every once in a while. Doesn't happen too often. So as you can see, we just had to reload the Lady's Fist, and now we got that locked and loaded prop. We're shooting insanely fast with the Tommy, and as you can see, there's the mission complete. Boom, done. When you're doing that, all you really need to do is just spray and pray, and those are just all going to drop dead. You get a high-level Tommy, you go into TVHM, you're going to get it. There we go. All that was 45 seconds. Maybe it was like 50 seconds. It was 45 seconds to get the mission to turn in. That's insane. Now, that's awesome. Right there, 45 seconds, 20 Torgue tokens. You can go from 0 Torgue tokens to the amount you need to get a legendary out of that Torgue machine in maybe an hour, if you're really fast. I usually complete it in about an hour. But, yeah, it's very powerful. That's what I used to farm Torgue tokens. I've done it on streams before, but I've never really made a video addressing it specifically for farming Torgue tokens. And another note, you can also use this method to farm experience very quickly for new characters. It's super powerful. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Actually, I will come back at the end of this video to tell you guys where you can get these items, the best way to get them. But anyway, that's going to be it for this segment of the video, and I'll see you guys in just a hot second. Alright guys, I'm back here again, and I'm going to be telling you guys where you can get each of these pieces you need to make this build work. Now, the first piece is the Tamiya. It's the weapon you're using to actually do this. It's the most important piece in my opinion. Now, the way you can get the Tamiya, the best way to get it that I find is through farming the Tinder Snowflake and the Marcus chest in the Marcus Mercenary Day, or whatever it's called, Headhunter pack. That's the fastest way to get that, in my opinion. It's the fastest way I know of, other than just like finding it randomly. Anyway, for the second weapon you need to be that is going to be procking locked and loaded. It doesn't really have to be any particular weapon, just something that you reload very fast. I wouldn't recommend using a rocket launcher though, because that will consume your normal rocket launcher ammo, and there's a chance that you'll run out of ammo and have to reload eventually. So, yeah, I mean, I probably would have got off better using a Herald or something, but I just said screw it. Anyway, the next piece is the Rough Rider. You can get the Rough Rider from the Hammerlock DLC when fighting a particular bullymong named the Bulwark. Sorry about that little cut in the audio there, guys. But anyway, if you couldn't hear me, it says I said it drops from the Bulwark. You can find the Rough Rider from the Bulwark in the Hammerlock DLC. Sorry about that. But, you have to get the mission palling around from Hammerlock himself in the Hammerlock DLC. You gotta go kind of far into the DLC, not too far to unlock the mission, but you can just check with Hammerlock periodically when you're going through. Eventually you'll see it, and you have to fight an enemy called the Bulwark to get it. It's a bullymong. It's not a guaranteed drop. You'll have to farm it a couple times, but you can get it. Anyway, this is the Lucky War Dog class. There's no real particular spot to farm it from, just any place with the most chests. And the easiest and the quickest way to get to. I'd say either the Leviathan's chest or the Marcus chest would be the best spot to get one of these. In the Marcus chest, at least you can farm this with a Tamiya. That's a thing. So you can maybe maybe kill two birds with one stone with that one. I don't know. You might be able to. But anyway, guys, that is really all there is to this build. That and the where you put the skill points, and then this build just kind of works. It's awesome. It's a very powerful build, farming Torgue tokens. Anyway, that's where you can find all of this gear that you'll need. Anyway, guys, there's a skill tree one last time. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I will see you in the next one. As always, have a great fucking day. Peace out.